You're my best friend. I shouldn't have to ask you to lie for me. I shouldn't have to ask for your permission for me to put you in my life. You know why? Because you're my best fucking friend, bitch. That's your job. The day that we sign up and say that we best friends, that means that my bullshit is your bullshit. And your bullshit is my bullshit. If you're my real best friend, you should know that I need you to lie for me by the look on my face. If I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. That means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
I don't even like going to Chinese restaurants with some of my friends anymore. Because this is what they do to me every time. They're like, Jimmy, you speak Chinese? You speak Chinese? Yeah. Order in Chinese, bro. They're going to hook it up. Order in Chinese? Bro, order in Chinese, bro. I'm like, bro, we're Panda Express.
Who's got the energy to be racist, huh? That's gotta suck to be racist. Wouldn't that be weird? Just like, you go to the bank, you're like, there's Jews here, I gotta leave. What a horrible life. Man, put on an outfit, go to a meeting, all that stuff. I don't care about any group enough to hate it. Do whatever you want. Go nuts. I don't want to do anything. I'm lazy. I don't want to burn a cross or a calorie. Yeah. Everybody's worked up about something. There's Muslims on airplanes. Well, I'd rather a Muslim on a plane than a baby. I've never had a Muslim kick the back of my seat and piss in the aisle. I'm just saying, if the airport had a baby ban, I wouldn't protest.
So you understand what's happening here? Do you follow this story?
That she's going to her ex funeral.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's going to her ex's funeral and talking the whole time about, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know.
I'm supposed to be laughing?
No, I just wanted to make sure you were...
I am not retarded. I perfectly understood. I mean, honestly, I don't know what is your problem to ask me if I understood this.
But you gals are so sexy, you drive me crazy. I just want to put stuff in you. You're so hot with your wacky labia. I love it. This is how sexy girls are. I was at the dinner once. This girl leans over during the meal and goes, "Hey, I'm not wearing any underwear." I was like, oh my God, that's hot. Then I realized, why is that sexy? Has underwear ever been a huge obstacle for a guy? Has any guy ever taken a girl's jeans off, seen panties, been like, whew, it's going to be a long night. Put a pot of coffee on. I can't crack that code. That's how hot you are, gals. You can tell by article of clothing you're not wearing. I can't even see it missing. I'm already turned on. Yeah? Doesn't work for me as a guy. I can't pull that off. I lean over during dinner. Hey, I'm not wearing any underwear. She's going to go, uh-oh, what happened? Laundry day, diarrhea, need a wet wipe? Talk to me.
It feels like a dark time. I saw a baby in the coffee shop the other day. He was wearing a t-shirt that said, I love life. I was like, you'll grow out of it.
Well, them black dudes have seen them do some wild shit, I'll tell you that. I've been trying to tell brothers that. Every group of brothers should have at least one white guy in it. I'm serious, for safety. Because when the shit goes down, somebody's gonna need to talk to the police.
I saw a racial fight recently, which is terrible, but I watched it. How are you not gonna watch? You're gonna watch every fight, you know? Fights have that weird quality. Fights are kind of like hand jobs, and that like, you don't really want one, but you're like, well, let's see where it goes, you know? Like, will you give it a kiss? No? All right, so yeah. Had to take a shot. So,
women have like too much energy for me. That's what I've noticed, you know? Like, you can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just like see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's go fill it out for some stuff. No, and then they just come at you with one horrible idea after another. Horrible ideas like, you want to make some sandwiches and go to the park? No, every one of their ideas involves like walking around, like looking at stuff. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down. After like 2 or 3 stores, you're like leaning on stuff. I don't care. Just buy something. I don't care. You know what the worst one is? You ever get that one? You want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, no!
What color is a carrot? carrot? I think it's a carrot. Carrot, but I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
1 minus 1 equals?
Equals 35.
Okay. What is a BMW?
A BMW is a car.
Spell BMW.
BMW, D-A-Y.
Yeah, you gals can say a lot of stuff. Like, my last girlfriend dumped me, said I wasn't manly enough for her, not a manly guy. That one hurt. I didn't know women were allowed to say stuff like that. Like, I'm all about equality, but how come a woman can say something like, yeah, I like a guy who's good with his hands, he can fix stuff around the house. You're like, cool. But if a guy says, hey, I like a woman who can cook, people go, whoa, whoa, it's not the 50s. Well, how come her job for me is okay, but my job for her is not okay? Also, who doesn't like somebody who can fix shit around the house? I'd love to come home, my girlfriend's like, hey, I built us a deck. Fucking right. All right, yeah. Awesome, I'll do laundry. Yeah. See, I think women are, you guys are so smart because you guys made your gender roles offensive. Yeah. That was very clever. Well played, ladies, well played. Guys, how great would that be if we could offend it? Hey, your girlfriend wakes you up at 4 a.m. I heard glass shattering. Somebody break in, you're like, well, it's not the 50s. Go check it out.
I saw a woman a couple months back, professional soccer player, right? She goes on to ESPN or one of these sports channels, and she starts bitching, going like, I don't understand. How come female athletes don't make as much as male professional athletes? Right? And all of these men had to sit there and act like they didn't know what the answer was. They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, oh, I don't know. Why is that? That is a conundrum. I have no idea. Literally, I'm sitting at home screaming at the TV because you don't sell any fucking tickets.
I don't deal with jails. Don't deal with jails, and I don't deal with police. My house got robbed in New York. I didn't even call the police. I wanted to, but I couldn't. My crib is too nice. It's not that it's too nice, but it's too nice for me. You know how the police are in New York. Soon as I open the door, they'll be like, oh, he's still here. Open and shut case, Johnson. Apparently, this black guy broke in and hung up pictures of his family everywhere.
I was having lunch with this girl the other day, right in the middle of lunch. She looked across the table from me and she goes, this is gonna seem oddly racist. And I was like, all right, this is gonna be awesome. 41 years old, never heard a conversation started this way. Let's have it, baby. Let's hear what you got. She's just like, there are a lot of Asians in this restaurant. I'm like, that's not racist. Well, that's an observation. There are a lot of Asians in this restaurant. However, if you were to say, what the fuck are all these fucking Asians doing in this goddamn restaurant?
Have you ever had something happen that was so racist that you didn't even get mad? You were just like, God damn, that was racist. I mean, it was so blatant, you were just like, wow. I mean, I was in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi doing a show, and I go to the restaurant to order some food, and I say to the guy, I say, I would like to have, and before I even finish my sentence, he says, the chicken. I said, what the fuck? I could not believe it. Could not believe that shit. This man was absolutely right. I said, how did he know that I was gonna get some chicken?
We should do a flamethrower. So
Does anybody tell you no? Does anybody go, Elon, maybe for yourself, but selling a flamethrower, the liabilities, all the people you're selling this device to, what kind of unhinged people are going to be buying a flamethrower in the first place? Do we really want to connect ourselves to all these potential arsonists?
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Terrible. Shouldn't buy one. I said don't buy this flamethrower. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's what I said. But still, people bought it.
Yeah,
There's
they're not gonna
nothing I
listen.
could do to stop them.
If you
I
build
could
it,
not
they will
stop
come.
them. I said, don't buy it. It's a bad idea.
How many did you make?
It's dangerous. It's wrong. Don't buy it. And still, people bought it. I just couldn't stop them.
How many did you make?
20,000.
And they're all gone.
What I found out growing up totally shocked me. White kids are just as shocked to find out black kids don't talk back to their parents as we are when we hear them talk back to theirs. So I used to have a little buddy would come over my house on the weekends, little Nate. We'd be in my room playing video games. My mother used to come in the room on us, cuss me out for no reason. We'd be in the room playing Mario Brothers. She'd come kick open the door like SWAT. Or she, Harris, how many times I done told you to clean this motherfucking room? Cut that goddamn game off to clean this room. I come back, this motherfucking room ain't clean. I'm gonna take that Nintendo cord, wrap it around your neck and stick it in your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with you. This ain't no threat. This is a promise. Try me, motherfucker. Try me. My white friend would turn to me offended like, dude, what the fuck? She can't do that, man. This is your space. This is your area. She's violating your right to privacy. You should say something. You want me to go say something? I'd be so scared. I started talking to him like a slave from Roots. Like, he was gonna get me in trouble.
They keep drawing the same brother over and over again. Who is this generic man we all look like? I want to know what they say when it's us. You know what I mean? They'd be in that room like, did you get a look? Did you see the guy that tried to rob you? Yes! Yes, I did! He's about 6 feet tall, I'd say. 6 feet tall? Yes. He had his hat on backwards, too. Good. That's good stuff. Hat was on backwards. Yes. He was black? Okay. Big lips, big nose, hanging out. Say no more, sir. I'll draw him from memory. You know, let me get my stencil. I think we can trace this guy and save some time.